Before we start today's episode, I'd like to offer a truly heartfelt apology to Firestar and her friends and family. I have neglected to include her in today's episode as I completely forgot about her existence. Anyway, it's ladies' night and the feeling's right. What a night! So, the Transformers universe is a bit of a sausage fest, eh? We've got a handful of female bots among an absolute bratwurst factory of dudes. The worst for this male-dominated ratio was the G1 series. You could count the amount of females on one hand and still have a finger to spare. There was Elita 1, Chromia, Moonracer, and most prominently, Arcee. Then that was it. I don't think Nightbird counts, as she was as mindless as a lobotomised Stacey Solomon. Jeez, I thought getting a date in real life was hard enough, but going through Cybertronian Tinder would be a short wee process, eh? Elita 1 appeared in precisely one episode of the G1 cartoon, The Search for Alpha Trion. Turns out that Elita and her gal pals had remained in Cybertron when her G1 cast fled to Earth. Maybe the female bots just took a wee bit too long getting ready and missed their flight. You get it, lads? Girls take ages getting ready, eh? Oh, God, I'm so tired. Anyway, our female warriors continued to fight on Cybertron after the rest of the fellas left for 4 billion years. Elita was reunited with Optimus on Cybertron during the events of the episode, and rather unrealistically, didn't give Optimus a hard time for not being in touch for over 4 billion years. Not even a phone call, Optimus. Way to ghost her. She even saved his life with her time-stopping MacGuffin ability that she was told to never use. G1 was so weird sometimes. Anyway, after the events of the episode, our female heroes said their goodbyes and were never heard from again. Quite right. After 4 billion years of relative peace and quiet, I'm sure the ladies learned they didn't have to put up with the guy's shite anymore. Arcee was the quintessential female Transformer, with her Princess Leia-inspired helmet, pink colour, and womanly shape. Oh yeah, Arcee, you work it, girl. Fan art is deeply scary, eh? Anyway, since she made her first appearance in the 1986 movie, she has been the female Transformer ever since, making appearances in pretty much every continuity, including the Michael Bay movies and the new continuity set up by the Travis Knight Bumblebee movie. My favourite Arcee moments came from G1 though. Transforming Autobot City with Springer whilst under attack from Starscream in the 86 movie. She also looked sad when Prime died. She didn't really do much else, did she? Mind that time Daniel became her head after getting chewed up like a wee dog toy by Snapdragon. The poor wee fella was rendered a paraplegic and needed Arcee's converted head to actually live and move about in that. That was the end of his story arc as well, forever trapped in a female Transformer's head, until he died. Quite dark when you think about Daniel getting older and older, sitting in his own feculence as Arcee's resentment for the wee guy grew and grew. You think eventually there'd just be a wee skeleton sitting inside Arcee's head when Daniel's useless body finally gives up and slowly rots away. Interesting to think about, isn't it? Anyway, these two lovely lasses are Studio Series 86 Arcee and Legacy Elita 1. They look pretty good, eh? Let's start with Studio Series 86 Arcee. She definitely looks the part with her Princess Leia hair helmet, her angular pink boobs, thin but shapely legs, and wee belly button. I always thought that was a wee bit unnecessary. Why does a Transformer need a belly button? Anyway, her head sculpt is especially fetching with those light blue eyes and her going out to the Savoy red lipstick. I love the wee pistol that she comes with. It's just like the one from the bit in the movie where she was shooting those hentai tentacles coming from inside Unicron, eh? Thanks to her rather long feet, she poses very well, despite this massive thing on her back. Let's get to the thing I'm sure you've noticed. Arcee looks a bit like she's going on a week-long hiking trip, doesn't she? What a bloody backpack, eh? Unfortunately, this is the Arcee curse. Due to the way the cartoon model was designed, there's just no way she could transform into any kind of car working with slight wee arms and legs like this. Maybe when we finally master quantum mechanics, Hasbro could integrate proper mass shifting into their toys. But until then, Arcee is doomed to carry her alt mode on her back, like some punishment issued by one of the crueler Greek gods. On the whole though, it's not too bad. The parts that become the alt mode fold down very well, making Studio Series 86 Arcee look better than almost all other previous attempts to capture her G1 look. That Earthrise one looks absolutely mince. The back of Arcee's car mode is not and never will be a hoverboard. She's not bloody Marty McFly. Anyway, Arcee's backpack curse actually pays off when you see her sleek wee car mode. This is more like it. Very screen accurate to boot. Just do yourself a favour and don't look under the car. Oh, horrifying. Moving quickly on, I love the way this thing looks. It's like a bubblegum, high-end convertible that future Barbie would use to pay future Ken a wee booty call visit. It's really sleek, and the massive hood looks like it'd be holding a big old sporty engine. I love the wee pink fin on the back of the car, and I appreciate that the extra effort has been taken to mould in these wee cockpit details. Even the back of the car has some good moulded details. Arcee's butt is unfortunately fully on show here though. I wonder where the petrol nozzle will go, eh? I thought that Studio Series Arcee would be the future for all the female bots. Well articulated, great sculpted detail, but they would be cursed to carry their alt modes on their backs. However, we then got Legacy Elita 1. Elita 1 is a gorgeous wee thing. While it's not such a dead ringer for her cartoon appearance, I just love everything Hasbro has done to update our classy Cybertronian chick. Her head sculpt is great, homaging her G1 appearance while rounding off the sharp edges. It's a unique wee horny helmet our girl is sporting, and it's instantly iconic. Whilst being a fuller figured lady compared to Arcee, Elita 1 retains a very feminine shape. I love her big stompy boots, and the detail on her chest is extremely well picked out. I hate these wee blue see-through blasters she comes with though. What are they meant to be? Bloody ghost guns? In the bin with them. Elita looks a lot better with this wee rifle that comes with G-Axis. There you go, doll. That's yours now. Unfortunately, Elita is also cursed with a backpack, but it's so much cleaner than Arcee's full week of camping overstuffed rucksack. There's also posing options with Elita's backpack. You can go for this compact look or extend her backpack out for these striking shoulder cauldrons, meaning you can have a weekday look and a look for going out in the weekend. I really do think Hasbro have done a great job with this little lady in bot mode, and I'm even more impressed with this cute wee future June buggy alt mode. I love the look of this wee unusual thing. The colour scheme works so well here, with the pastel pink, deep red and white highlights. I love that the wheel rims have been picked out in white as well. It really helps them to pop. The shape of the car is nothing like Elita 1's alt mode concept art from the show, but instead has went out on its own and it suits her so well. The literal crowning achievement, you see what I did there, is this wee part on top of the car that looks like the top of Elita's head. You see, I said crowning achievement because it looks like the top of her helmet. You get it? I don't need to explain it again, do I? You see, so would I recommend these wee metal ladies? Yeah, they're pretty good. You need Arcee to complete your 86 movie cast, but of the two, Elita 1 is a superior toy. From her bot mode to transformation and alt mode, she's just more cohesive than Arcee. Not all female Transformers need to have limbs like pipe cleaners, so Elita 1 is a step in the right direction with her lovely, chunky legs. In the future, I hope Hasbro can bring us some thicker ladies, 'cause I'm all about that chunk. I want some chunky females, Hasbro. Give me that chunk. I'm coming across as being quite horny for these things now, aren't I? Oh dear. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic night. Catch you later.